Hello guys, my name is Zicky and welcome back to another video. And last but not least, of course, Happy New Year! Because it's now 2026 and today I am gonna do a new video that I again haven't done before in my life. And in today's video, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before in my life before. But it's gonna kinda make sense first in a year. Because I'm gonna do I haven't decided a name for this, but kinda like a message to future me. And it's all first gonna make sense in 2027, where I'm gonna, whatever I'm gonna say now, I am gonna respond to those questions in a year, like how my 2026 went. So this is basically, like I said in the first video of 2026, it's gonna be like a kind of flashback, or where I'm gonna give myself ask myself some questions, and then I'm gonna answer those questions in a year from now on. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna be. So, but sometimes I think it would be a little bit boring just, saying, these things and then be like, goodbye. I have a little something extra for you, because I think you deserve something extra in this video, and not just that. So, what I did was, I asked ChatGPT about 5 furry poems, and let's see how bad that they are getting. How bad ChatGPT did with these furry poems. So I'm now gonna read those up, just to give you something a little extra in this video. And then I'm gonna, give the questions for my future self. What are those, that I have to answer in a year from now on. It will all make sense in a year, I promise. So let's do it and see what ChatGPT did with these furry poems here, like how bad they actually are. So here we go with the first one, which is called, I'm gonna, as you can see, also put, of course, the picture so you can read with me here. It's called the Fur-Witting Free Verse. In pixel dense and conhalls bright, the gathered tolls high, eyes aglow with dreams, stitched in facts fur, a fox who once feared the night, now dances in the soft light of shared art and laughter. This is not escape, this is emergence. What? This is emergence. The fur is not a mask, it is true, drawn in neon and heartbeat. That really didn't make any sense at all to me. Did it make sense to you guys? But that's what ChatGPT does. Sometimes bad poems, that's why this can be funny. Next one is called The Combat's Rhythm Quatrain. A wolf with blue and glowing eyes, a dragon soaring painted skies, their soul expressed in tale and power, beyond the world rules rigid law. At least that rhymed. I mean, that was at least a little bit better, even though it was short. But hey, not bad. That was okay, I think at least. I don't know how the Combat's title is making any sense though, but whatever. Next one, number 3, is called Binary Persona Haiku Sequence. Code becomes creature, ears flick in pixel science. Identity wakes, drawn with steady hands. My persona greets the world, not make-believe me. That one doesn't make any sense either for me. I'm sorry to say it. It really didn't. Number 4 poem from ChatGPT, which is called The Tale is Real, Lyrical Ballad. You ask me why I wear this fur, this crafted mask and paws of blur, but deep inside I always knew this wolf was born inside me too. Damn right. A whole not just for fantasy, but joy in true identity. Yep. Where what I feel and what you see, at last are met in harmony. That is so beautiful. That is like the best one that it came up with. I like that one. Good job, ChatGPT. That was like, that really spoke to me. Yeah, did it spoke to any of you guys? That was pretty good. And last but not least, it have a poem called Call of the Inner Wolf. In dreams I run through forest deep, where silver moon and shadows sleep. A whisper rides the midnight air, a call that says you're truly there. Not just in fur or fang or claw, but in the instinct, raw and raw. The hunger not to prey, but place, to run, to breathe, to show my face. My paws are filled in every stride, a phantom limb I wear with pride. This isn't costume, mask or play, it's who I've been, in fur or grey. A furry, yes, a wolf as well. In every growl I break the shell, and hold beneath the starlit dome, for pack, for self, for soul, for home. Wow, not bad. I liked 2 of those a lot. What do you guys think about that? Did you like that? I think it was not bad. I liked it. Oh look, my part came magically back on. Alright, but when I gave you that, like I said again, this is not what it's about. This is about, like I said again, the message for future me. So I will now ask myself some questions, and in a year from now on, I'm gonna respond to those questions. So, here comes to you, future Zicky. Also, before that I make the message from future self, thank you to my Eurofurence for giving me this idea. Because like that was a really good idea, like, you know, like I'm kind of doing that as a human, you know what I mean? So it's like, why not doing it as a fur as well already? So that's good. Hello puppy, how was your 2026? I have some questions I want to ask you, and I hope you're prepared for them. What was in general your best experience of 2026? What was your favorite experience at Eurofurence? What was the worst experience of 2026? How many cons did you attend in 2026? How many videos did you make? I really hope you did good and got creative and made a lot. What was the not so awesome thing, you know, that happened in 2026 at Eurofurence? What was the best month in 2026 for you? Did you make some new friends in 2026? I really hope you do, because friends are the best. And last but not least, how many subscribers did you got in 2026? And with that was it for this message to my future self video. Like I said, in a year from now on, I'm gonna respond to all of these questions. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the poems from ChatGPT. I hope you enjoyed this, and as I said again, you will enjoy it in a year from now on, like I said again, when I'm gonna answer these questions. But of course, it's about getting it rolling. So like in 2027, I'm gonna answer those questions, and then I'm gonna, you know, make some new ask questions to my future self, you know, for 2028, and so on and so on. But with that was it for another video. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Mwah! And as always, stay fluffy and cute, and have a very, very good year until I talk to you again for your 2026. Mwah! Bye! See you guys for next video. Bye!